Alright, so here's an interesting little hybrid, okay? Let's say that a netbook is not powerful enough for you, it's not fast enough, the screen's not big enough, it's just not enough, you don't like it. But buying one of those 13.3-inch ultra portable, ultra expensive, super incredible laptops is way out of your price range, plus you don't need that processing power. This is awesome. This is a blend of size, very small, thinness, weight, power. It's not netbook, it's not like a clamshell Asus. It's ultra thin or ultra small, but it's not as expensive as an X301 or a MacBook Air or anything like that. It's right in between. Take a look at that profile right there. Very nice, very slender. This is the Averatec N3440, okay? It's an ultra light, ultra portable. It's not as light as, say, the Lenovo X301, but the price on this is incredible. It looks very sleek. It's got a really nice back. Take a look at that, all metal. Looks really cool, and obviously the profile on this thing is extremely slim. Looks really quite beautiful when you are having it opened or closed. It's really up to you. Now, let's talk a little bit about this blend that I'm talking about, style, price, performance. First of all, let's talk about this display, because netbook displays are a little too small. This is a 13.3 1280 by 800 inch display, so it's a very nice size. That means it's going to let you do native 720p high def videos off the web or off a DVD, off whatever you like. It doesn't matter. It will do them, no problem. Up to 720p, and of course you can always interpolate or interlace up to 1080i. Now let's talk about the next thing. Processor is a T3400, which is actually an Intel Pentium processor, so it's a 2.16 gigahertz. All right, so obviously a single core Atom 1.6 is not enough. A dual core 2.16 is definitely enough for you. It's going to be that perfect blend. You also get 3 gigabytes of DDR2, 250 gig hard drive, 5400 RPM. This is running Vista Home Premium 64-bit, and there are even more really cool surprises, one of which comes in the box. And I will take it out of this little Ziploc bag here just so you can see it. You actually get in the box a slimline external DVD RW drive. So check that out. You're going to power it up pretty much via power and USB. And look how small it is. I mean, this is really thin little DVD RW drive. It doesn't get much smaller than that. There's a pen for comparison. I'm sorry I chewed the tip off. Very small drive to go with your very small computer. Now again, you don't always need this. You're not always watching a DVD. You can store stuff on the memory. You got a big 250 gig hard drive. It's more than enough. So a lot of times you don't need this, and why carry it? Why add extra weight? Leave this at home or leave it in the car and take this with you. And if you know you're going to need it, then hey, bring it. But again, you probably won't need it. Now, let's take a quick tour around this very pretty little netbook from Averatec. I'm very surprised. I like the way it looks. First of all, starting over here, sound for your mic and your headphones. This is actually also an SPDIF, so if you want to do multi-channel through there, you can. You got 2 USB 2.0 ports. Right here you got a little cover that's actually hiding your 101000 Ethernet as well as your VGA port, so those are hidden in there as well. Now besides the 101000, you do have 802.11n draft on here as well, so very fast multiple in, multiple out Wi-Fi. Coming over to the other side, you're going to see you have a 4-in-1 media card reader. Those are going to do Just Reimagine SD, SDHC, and XDs. You have a third USB 2.0 right there, and as you move all the way to the end, you have a fan louver and then the power connection. Now, taking a look at the back, you're not going to find much out there, but you are going to see how slim this thing is. There's literally just nothing there. Very slim, very nice, very small. Let's talk a little bit about everything else. Trackpad keys. Coming over here to the top of the monitor, you will notice that you do have a 1.3 megapixel webcam, so Skype, Instant Messenger, Pigeon, Digsby, Gtalk, you name it, it's going to work with it, obviously. Also, on top of all of this, you do have Vista Home Premium 64-bit loaded. As you can see, you have your gadgets loaded over here. It does have 3 gigs of RAM, so more than enough to get you the power you need to run Vista. Absolutely fine, absolutely no issues. Also, you'll notice is an interesting trackpad. Trackpad's got a bunch of different keys on here, and by hitting the function key, you automatically lock in. So these can be shortcuts to open programs, 1, 2, and 3, media keys, email, internet, whatever. You can also have a refresh for recycling websites, or you can actually pretty much make these whatever you want them to be. So that's really your prerogative. You can also control your volume through right here. And because all of this is right here, you will notice that there are no media keys anywhere else on this very nice, elegant notebook. It keeps everything looking really sharp, really clean, because you don't have those extra keys that sometimes are not really that great. They might look great, but they're not. They're just annoying and they're in the way. This is very sleek design, very elegant. Also over here, you will notice you do have your activity lights, hard drive, battery, charging, scroll, numlock, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi. And yes, this does have, did I say does have Bluetooth. So that pretty much rounds out that package of everything you need. DVD, HD screen, 13.3, incredible battery life, incredible everything. Bluetooth and draft, 10100, 1000, big hard drive, dual core processor, lots of memory, Vista, you name it, this thing's got it. And the best part is the price. It's absolutely incredible. The only thing that I take exception to, but most people obviously won't care because they're used to it, as a lot of other ultra portables already have on the market, it does not have a removable battery. But I'm pretty sure that at the price you're going to pay for this, I don't think anyone's going to be very upset, because this thing is a screaming bargain. It is absolutely incredible when you see the price on it, and you get a lot for your money. So very, very nice. The Averatec N3440 ultra thin 13.3-inch notebook. Questions, email me, and I'll see you guys next time. For more information on the Averatec 13.3-inch N3440 laptop, type in A69-130001 into the search engine of any of these major retailers. For Computer TV, I'm Albert.